All right, y'all. I think it's time we give this old rascal a bath. I mean, the hood ought to be pretty cool to watch that kind of come back around. And we got some definite mossage over here. I'm guessing this rascal wasn't tan forever. Maybe I need to look up the paint code. But yeah, I think we hit it with the old pressure washer, see what we can come up with. And so if we're going to pressure wash, you need to see the absolute unit that is this 19 something or other pressure washer my pop got from somebody at a garage sale or for free or helping them move or something. What you got is something that definitely leaks oil, but that's good, right? Because if it leaks oil, that means it's got oil in it. It does not have a starting rope. We do have an interesting way to get it started, which I'll be happy to show you. It is far from OSHA approved, but we'll see what we can do here. I put some fresh gas in it. We're gonna fiddle with it a second and see if we can't get it fired up. So some of y'all right now are like, why is there a drill? And some of y'all are like, yep. So the string broke on me and my old man one time. And if you have ever messed with generators, pressure washers, all kinds of stuff, sometimes you can just crank on these suckers forever. So what he did was took the cover and everything off, and we found out that a 3/4 inch socket fits right on there. So what you got to do is, this is all super OSHA, by the way. Do not do this. Don't do this, guys. Don't do this. My old man can make anything work, but it wasn't necessarily going to be the safest. You got to put your drill on here. You get it spinning clockwise, and you be very ready to, like take your hand off, drop the thing, do whatever to get this sucker out of your hand, because if not, it'll just spin around and just could be real bad for your wrist or whatever else. But for the humor aspect of it, I thought I'd show y'all. This one likes to run with either full choke or mostly. Gas is on, switch is on, fuel's on, and then let's do some 3, 2, 1 contact. Go. Okay, good deal. Got her going. This thing is a unit. See how it likes not being choked. We'll go back a little. All right, let me get y'all set up and start washing this back. We'll get y'all on a time lapse here in a second, but we're gonna hit this hood. See what y'all thought about that. Let's go right down the middle. Oh, getting pressured up. Here we go. Got a little air in the line. Okay, a little technical difficulty. Couldn't get any stream. Let's try this again. Do a little zigzag or something. That's on there thick. It's gonna make a big difference, y'all. All right, y'all, science time. I think we all know it's not really science time. Anyway, so Freiburger, Hot Rod Magazine, you know, Roadkill, does the Comet Wash, right? And Derek from Vice Grip Garage does the Quad Zero, the steel wool, like the SOS pads with the soap. Well, big shocker here, I'm not doing either one of those the right way, because I was looking at the Comet, said it had bleach in it. Couldn't tell, I don't know if that was okay or not. And then the SOS pads with the soap in them, they didn't say they were Quad Zero. And I know Derek was pretty specific about it being, you know, the Quad Zeros or definitely, you know, the fine ones, the super fine. So what I ended up with was just a Walmart pack of the Quad Zero, just the pads. So I thought I'd use the same soap. So I've got my Mr. Paint Chemical guys. I've got some mixed in water here and some mixed in water here. We're going to use this bucket for the stainless steel pads or the steel wool, just in case, you know, I have one of these mitts or whatever, so I didn't want them getting a bunch of stuff in there, a bunch of shavings or anything. I'm not sure exactly. Never washed with this before. I've used them and they tend to kind of disintegrate just a little, so I don't know, we'll see. Let let me kind of get set up in some way where we can maybe tell the difference in these two products, and then we'll go about just actually cleaning this old rascal. I mean, I know we pressure washed it, but like actually cleaning it. I thought about doing two sides of the hood, but I feel like this is more of a, oh wow, that's pretty sudsy. I feel like this is more of the same-ish kind of condition. It's a little bit lighter over there. So maybe we'll do like this half of it with the steel wool and the other half with the little mitt. So like I say, these both have the same chemical guys, Mr. Pink, on them. But let's see what we got here. Okay. I use this on my daily. I mean, it's trying, but see if I just really bear down on it. I get it, hot rod? Yeah. Okay, if I really just like kind of attack it, it'll kind of sort of get through there. Let's see. Y'all can definitely see over here. Let's see what we got here. Holy buckets. That is nowhere near the same. Here, let me get here and just like, so I'm like, y'all can see the hood creasing, I think. I'm like bearing down on this sucker. Wow. They both feel about the same smoothness, which is good because that's not going crazy or anything. But man, the lack of effort. Whoo, okay, well, experiment time's over, I think. I think we're going with the old steel wool only. Let's get another glop of foam. And this stuff foams up so good. I want one of those foam cannon things. They seem cool. Maybe not necessary, but cool. But I mean, are cool things usually necessary? Not really. That's why they're cool. Necessary things aren't cool for that reason. Can y'all see this side over here? Yeah, dude, this is insane. Okay, I am kind of getting down over here. Really kind of bearing down, but still nothing like I was doing over there. Let me do this half of the hood, spray it down. Holy Moses. Okay, that's pretty cool. It's not every spot. Dude, that's crazy. That's nasty. Nasty, nasty. All right. All right, sorry, y'all. Gonna have to fire up Big Joe and make some racket. Come on, you old rascal. Time to go to work. Oh, man. That is crazy. Okay, y'all. Not even with me, like you can tell I've got a spot right over there, but that's just minimal effort. Now I'm sure this isn't good for clear coat paints like Derek and Freiberger say, but this old rascal definitely doesn't have that. Man, that's awesome. I think I'm gonna put y'all on time lapse and try to knock out this hood. I'll try to tell y'all about how long it's taken me on each portion, that way you can kind of tell. But man, that is a fantastic start. Let's man, I'm excited. That's gonna be a huge help. Let's see what we can do here. But I thought maybe cutting through this moss would be kind of cool. Let's see what that looks like. pretty good, y'all, especially for an underpowered pressure washer. I have no idea the PSI that it's actually running. This is the single jet we have with it. Don't know what kind of flow it's putting out. I know that it's enough to do most things, but not to like hurt anything, like tear stuff up, and that's kind of what I want. So I'm gonna time lapse y'all again and see if I can't knock this side out. Okay, y'all, welcome to the top of the tan truck, the roof. Cheese and rice, y'all. I thought about this. I was like, man, I got to figure out a way to do this. So I'm going to get on this super steady ladder over here that is 100% OSHA approved. And I sprayed it down with the pressure washer, but with no kind of force. So let's see what we can do up here. Need to put the old B-Rad garage initials in here. Let's see what we got here. Okay, that's crazy. Oh, can I reach for the R? Oh, I don't know if I can, y'all. Straight up, straight line. That's all I got, y'all. Got to reroute. Don't worry, y'all. We're still on the good ladder. Ugh, here we go. Yeah, we're not climbing on the hood. Don't worry about that. See what that looks like. Let it rip, tater chip. I know, it looks like a 6. Trust me, if y'all ever see me write anything, I have horrible handwriting. What do you say, guys? Do we leave the BRG? Or do we clean this whole roof up? The camper shell looks awful. I do not have the energy for that today. I think maybe we leave the BRG. Maybe? Oh, it's pretty silly. I'll go ahead and knock it off of there. But yeah, I think we pretty much got it. I'm gonna hose it down one more time and then we'll do a walk around, okay, y'all? Let's take a look at this thing. So I wanted to let it dry. Did not want to do the online sales pics for y'all where it looks all fancy, glossy, and shiny. Snap some pics and then put it up for sale. You can tell this is a flat paint. You can tell there's spots that I didn't really like dig down and go real hard. Even though that that steel wool was pretty soft, actually, I was just worried about breaking through what I can only assume is one layer of paint, because I'm seeing like a gray. I don't even know if that's primer, if that's just bare metal, because this reddish color looks like a primer to me. And then we got this. So I've got one layer of paint, one layer of primer at most, I bet. Still need to figure out what color this truck was. I messed up and did not film washing the front. I thought I had the camera on, I didn't. But not a huge change up here, just knocked off some of the moss and stuff. But I gotta say, y'all, for ease of use, man, it was so much easier to just kind of scrub away. And like I say, I was not applying much pressure. See, here's another, we've broken through the paint to the what I'm assuming is primer. This is where my Papaw ran down a fence line. We always had cows and he was always chasing them through the field and everything, you know. Topper helped it a lot. The more I look at this old topper, I wonder if it was just homemade or at least scabbed together from one that worked. I don't know. So do we need to repaint this bumper? Maybe. There's patina and there's rust. You know, that kind of looks like rust to me. But I don't know. Let me know what y'all think. This side, man, it was actually way better. Doesn't have as many hooies on it and whatnot. It must have been under some trees for some of the years. It's definitely been, I mean, maybe early 2000s that I like actually washed this thing. It's been forever. But I gotta say, I think this side looks pretty darn good. Again, we got rust here, you know, poking through. Do we paint this whole thing, y'all? I mean, I do not know how to paint, right? My old man did a little bit of it and I kind of helped him, but I don't know, man. Like, do we risk it for the biscuit? Kind of get a, like a, I don't know, like an old poor boy paint job, you know, Harbor Freight paint gun and all that stuff? I don't know, man. Or do we leave it like this? Just let me know what y'all think. I was amazed at how easily the stuff was knocked off and how much it helped it so much, dude. As a reminder, I couldn't do it, y'all. I couldn't get rid of the BRG yet. We're going to, but I haven't done it yet. But anyway, I think this old rascal turned out looking pretty darn good. Really appreciate y'all hanging out. Hope y'all enjoyed this. I ain't no Puddin's Fab Shop. Nobody's got pressure washing skills like that guy. But anyway, really enjoyed this. I love messing with this old truck. And I hope y'all keep coming along the ride for me. Thanks as always, y'all. Really appreciate it. Have a great day and make it be rad.